Am I live? Hello? Anybody there? Is anybody there? Hello? Okay, the number's going up. That's a good sign. Welcome in, Alishon. All right, I must be live. I didn't get to play the intro video because I don't have a paid subscription right now for StreamYard. So, that's annoying. I don't see that the Discord notification went out yet. All right, the number's slowly climbing. I also didn't schedule it till like 15 minutes ago because I just walked in the door. Wait for a few more people to climb on in. There we go. There's the Discord notification. But I also think there's some other people going. Yeah. There we go. The number's climbing. Just got Discord. All right. Much better. All right. Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? I have not been live in a while. It's probably been a couple of weeks. Let's see here. Wow. Yeah, it's been August 18th. So it's been a bit. Gina, welcome. The number will probably jump because Gina just ended. Perfect timing. Thank you for that. Send over. Whatever CCC stands for. I don't know. Rachel, welcome in. Rachel, 2026. We need to get you to the Clash. We can enjoy some banana wine together. I need to message the Ferals and see if they're bringing wine. They haven't been streaming, so I haven't seen them in chats either. I hope they're okay. All right. So yeah, I have not streamed in a while. Life has been extremely chaotic. Work has been very how do I word this? Work has been very busy. Work has been very stressful. Work has been very frustrating. Work has been very demanding. And yeah, it's been heck. It's been hell. On top of that, I have not been getting a lot of shifts at the school, the one part-time job. So I actually got another part-time job, an additional. I am still technically at the school. I think I worked one shift there last month. But I got another part-time job at a local golf course doing security, and it's a pretty sweet gig. And it's too easy and too well paying not to work there as much as I can. Welcome in, Jenna. So I not only has my full-time job been extremely demanding, frustrating, stressful, busy. I'm working another job. Welcome in, Scott and Steven. I'm working another job on top of it. And but the money's good, you know. On top of that, stuff has been busy here at home. Cinnamon Girl, welcome in. These two cats keep me extremely busy, especially the one ginger asshole. The fish room, I love it, so I'm spending as much time down there as I can as well. Last I counted, I am up to 80 tanks. I still have a couple empty ones that I need to get set up. Probably gonna do that a little bit this weekend, actually. I could easily get up to 85 by the end of the weekend. It's possible. Kenny E, welcome in. Good to see you. So yeah, there is a chance that by the end of the weekend, because I do have a 4-day weekend coming up, that I will be up to 85 tanks. My goal is 100, and I'm a very goal-oriented person, and I get my goals done. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. What do I got? Let's see. So I work tomorrow. I am 100% off on Friday. On top of that, I am off on Saturday, and I'm going to my first Aquashella. I've never been to one. I'll probably never go to one again, but I am going to Aquashella on Saturday. Sunday, I am working a 4-hour shift, I think, at the golf course. And Monday, I am completely off as well. So it will be nice to have 4 days off from the full-time job. It will be nice to have 2 days off completely. So I am looking forward to that break. Very much so. Nope. All right. So yeah, excited for that. In addition to work and the house being crazy, the Keystone Clash has been keeping me extremely busy. I, up until recently, have been saying last year was probably the biggest Clash ever. I really thought this was going to be a slow year. And I've said this before. We have very busy years, then we usually have a slow year. Then we get busy again. This year was due to be a slow year. Well, I can say that as of today, compared to last year prior to the event, so up until the Wednesday or Thursday before the 2024 Clash, we are past that number. We have passed last year's previous to the weekend number. Now I am not. Hold on. Let me check this again. I think I confused myself with my whiteboard a little bit. I need to get this on a spreadsheet and tape it to the wall. I also need to clean up this mess of a desk. Okay. Jenna, are you here still? Jenna? Jenna? There, Jenna's here. Okay, Jenna, question. Is the 2024 spreadsheet, when is that as of? What was the last day that was updated? Actually, I might have a way to tell that. So 282. Yeah, so that must be, let's do math here. 317. That includes vendors. Yeah, that doesn't help me. Let's see what she says. That one was updated up until the event, so probably October 1st. Okay. So here's what I can tell everyone. As of October 1st, which was right before the event, we had 282 full weekend and single day registrations. 282. I believe, including the weekend of 282. Let's do this math. Let's see here. So I have another number written here of, what's that say? 39 weekend of full and day. 39. So if we do 282 plus 39, 321. And yeah, I don't have that number anywhere. Okay. So I believe last year's total registration, that's full weekend and single day pass, was 321. As of right now, we are at 318. So, and we always get weekend of purchases. So I am extremely confident, almost positive, that we are going to have more registered attendees than ever. Ever. We are, how many registrations away? 18. We are 3 registrations away from breaking a record. Well, 4, technically, to pass it. 4 registrations away from breaking a record. Our all-inclusive number, which includes vendors and their staff and stuff, is at 345. Compare that to last year. That number has already passed this time last year. What are you chewing on? Now, last year's all-inclusive number was 594 because that number includes the weekend of vendor only that they purchase at the event and the weekend of registrations. So what I also can tell you, though, is vendor only last year was 207. So if you take this year's 345 and add 207, that is 552, I believe. So that number, we are not on track to pass last year's number. But it is close enough that we could easily do it, for sure. So we are looking good. And as Jenna says here, we still have 3 weeks to go. We will probably get at least 3 more people in that time. We got, I think, what was the number yesterday, Jenna? 6? It was, or the weekend, maybe it was 6 or something like that. I think that was in one day, though. We're looking pretty good. Let me say some more hellos here. We said hi to Cinnamon Girl, Steven, Jenna, Kenny E, Rachel, Alshon, Peplin. Welcome in, Brian. The Devil's here. Welcome. Craig, hello, welcome. Emily, welcome. How's that video coming along? Hi, Mexico's here. Yeah, I'm exhausted. We had 5 yesterday. There we go. So it's we always get a lot of single day registrations in the last week. So we're looking good. So yeah, the let's see here. That's what else? Vendors. Let's talk about vendors. How about that? 61 spaces have been sold, made up of 49 vendors. So 49 vendors taking up 61 spaces. How does that number compare? It's a little less than last year. However, we are only 5 vendors away from making last year's number, which is pretty decent. So, and actually, if you compare the 49 vendors that we have compared to what showed up last year, we're probably the same size as last year, vendor-wise. It's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Sponsors. I think we still need, let's see here. What are you doing? These cats have been insane lately. Okay. Let's look at speaker sponsors. 1, 2, 3. Corey has 3 sponsors. That does not nearly cover his expenses that we pay. We need a lot more for him. Shelby has 4. That's good. It doesn't realistically. So, we pay for their hotel, for example. We pay for their travel. That probably covers her hotel costs. So, but not her travel. So she needs more too. Yeah. Rick has 2. We need a lot more for him. Jason has 2. We need more for him. Dr. Ted has 2. We need more for him. We need more speaker sponsors. We really do. Zenzo has 2. We definitely need more for him. Okay, so we need more speaker sponsors. Show awards. Okay, they are all covered. All the show awards are covered. Thank you. That is amazing. That's really good. Show classes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 show classes left to be sponsored. We can do it. I have faith in you. And I think the Fish Show has about 100 entries, which is on track. So we need some more sponsors. Nancy from Tennessee, welcome. Very good to see you. Okay. Let's see here. Scroll up. Can Alshon get a nonprofit booth for the Alshon Aquarium Society and use it to take naps? That sounds very appealing. Is there a current public list of the vendors? Yes, on the Keystone Clash website. Comfy recliner. I will do that. Nice. Someone sponsor Mutant Goldfish. Yes, please. My fire looks weird. Sorry. What are the classes that need sponsorship? I can provide that information for you very easily. Okay. Class 11, peacock cichlids. Class 34, gouramis. 41, eye-type goldfish. Here's the one that irritates me. 45, 46, 47, Caridina shrimp, non-hybrid, hybrid, and all other shrimp. Everyone begged for these classes of shrimp, but nobody's sponsoring them. We added them, and nobody's sponsoring them. Class 50, saltwater. Class 51, two-dimensional arts and crafts. Those are the classes. I blame Tim for shrimp classes not being sponsored. I agree. We need to get this covered. That's crazy. All right. So yes, Clash is coming quickly. We had another work day. Very productive. We're at a really good spot. This past week, we bought a third trailer, which will help us significantly be able to move all of the biggest thing is the fish show racking, show rack is the heaviest and really a real pain to move. So now with this third trailer, we will be able to keep the fish show racking on the trailers year round. We no longer have to unload them at the storage unit and then at the end of the event, and we no longer have to load them at the beginning of the event. So that will help us significantly. So that was a great purchase that we did this week. As of right now, the two trailers that we already had are already loaded. So Wednesday, we will be able to get that third trailer loaded and move everything over. Down the road, maybe we'll get one more for tanks, possibly. But I'm not that concerned about that one. They're not as bad to move. It's really just that racking. So good progress there. A bunch of donations are arriving last week, this week, and next week. So that's good. That would be good for goodie bags. And yeah, we're pretty set for that. A peek behind the curtain. 90% of committee talk for the Clash is about trailers. I didn't get an answer to my last question. Ed. Hi, Ed. Welcome. Ed is getting ready to watch. Or no, that's tomorrow. I lied. Never mind. Oh, God. Here come the cats. They're running. Yeah. The trailers were a good investment, I think. And yes, golf carts. Now we just need to get something to pull the trailers instead of relying on people's vehicles. And a vehicle like a golf cart would be nice for me to ride around on. All right. So speaking of moving stuff, Jenna needs more volunteers. Because she's the volunteer coordinator. And I appreciate it as well. Yes, Ed can bring Nico to the Clash, of course. Pets are allowed. So some areas that we really need help in for volunteers. Wednesday, we can always use more help. However, as long as everyone shows up, we're actually looking pretty decent right now. But we can always use more help on Wednesday. Thursday, a big need is setting up seating area in the fish showroom. That is simply setting up about 4 tables and chairs. If we can get someone to do that, that would be a huge help. It's just one less thing we got to do. Also, Thursday night, we need help with checking in vendors and registrations, working the welcome registration table. Because Thursday night is a very busy time there, and we do not have enough help. Thursday, those are really our priorities. There are other areas we could use more people, but those are the priority areas. Friday, we need a lot of help because there are 2 amazing people getting married that are taking a lot of people to watch the wonderful ceremony. So from 2 p.m. on Friday, we need help at the welcome registration table. Also, it's the busiest day for entering fish show entries. So we would like to get maybe one more person to help there as well. And that is really the priority there. We could use maybe one more person to help with watching the vendor room around lunchtime. Saturday, we could use help in the morning with checking in registrations, attendees. During fish show judging, we could use someone to help with the speaker room. And after the awards ceremony, so starting at around 8 o'clock on Saturday, we could use help with breaking down the fish show room, assisting people with getting their fish and stuff like that out. Sunday, we need a lot of help Sunday. There's a lot of yellow, which means we need help. Sunday morning, starting 8 a.m., we need help breaking down the fish show room. 100%. We need a lot of help with that. Could use a person to help clean up the hospitality room and empty that out. We also need help with the auction. We need auctioneers, we need auction runners, and auction table workers. If you are able to help with any of these areas, please fill out the form that a mod has not dropped yet. Jenna, Annette, Stephen, Nancy, someone drop that link, please, and fill out the form. You can also reach out to Jenna. At this point in time, she'll take you however she can get you. And even if it is 1 hour, there it is. Thank you, Jenna. Even if it is just 1 hour the entire weekend, we would greatly appreciate it. We also are going to be able to track everyone's hours better, and then you get store credit for the Clash website that way. Now, Ed, I can help you with that whenever you're ready. Just let me know. But Jenna is going to, I'm confident, do a much better job than in the past people of tracking everyone's time so that you get what you are owed for Clash credit. You could easily, I feel a sneeze coming. You could easily cover a large portion of your expense for the 2026 Clash by volunteering this year. Excuse me. So please consider helping. Just 1 hour would really be a huge help. All right, let's see here. What are people saying? Okay, Ed came in. Scottie wants a golf cart and dumplings. I've never had dumplings. How about a Segway? I'd probably hurt myself. Steven needs a Segway. the podium from Extreme. That's a good idea. I like that. Nico loves people, and I trained him to stay on my shoulders. The problem is the car ride there. Yeah. Zenny, welcome in. And chicken burgers. That's weird. Jody, welcome in. Okay. All right. There we go. Now, speaking of Saturday and volunteering, we do still need more fish judges, fish show judges. I'm going to sneeze again. If you are interested in judging, I might have to go blow my nose. I don't think I have any napkins in here either. Oh, good grief. If you are interested in judging, but let's say you haven't done it before, but you are an experienced fish keeper, on September 18th, you can take Dr. Ted's and Nancy Sue's fish show judging boot camp. It's about an hour long on Google Teams meets online. It's virtual. And between your experience and this boot camp, you will probably be ready to judge a fish show. One class, but maybe you want to practice first. You can be an assistant. We need assistants as well. So also, let's say you are an experienced fish show judge and you are willing to help, please let us know. There is a form you can fill out, and it's the same form. It's all the same form, but you can go to that form and select what class you would like to judge, and turn that in, and we would really appreciate that. We do still need some more fish show judges. Our goal is to make it so that each person judges one class, 2 at the most. We are not there yet. We need more. So, like Ed is going to judge guppies because Ed really knows his guppies. And there's other people like Jody. She attended the boot camp that we had this past month, and who knows Loach is better than Jody. So we we could use a few more so that only each person is only judging 1 or 2 classes. But we definitely need like 2 to 3 more, probably would really help, especially if it's the right classes. But that would be really helpful. Welcome in, Cece. So yes, we could definitely use some help there. And yes, if you want to attend, just email Jenna, info@keystoneclash.com, and she will send you the link right before it starts. Also, if you are interested in showing fish and you want to know like what the judges are looking for and stuff like that, you can attend as well. So all right. Cece, I don't think you've done the volunteer form. And I didn't know you were attending, so that's exciting. Very glad to have you. and I appreciate your willingness to volunteer. Are the slides from the boot camp available? No, but they will be. I asked Ted Foreman. I haven't gotten them yet. But yes, we do plan on sharing the PowerPoint and the video. So for the video, we want to wait till after the next one and see which one's better before we share it out. So it's coming. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it for the Clash. Jenna, let me know if I'm missing anything. So I've been busy with that. I got to do another trip or two to the storage unit as stuff comes in. But we're looking pretty good with that. I'm excited. I'm ready for it. Bring it on. We got this. And thank you everyone for your help and support with it. We hope you have a good time. That's really what it's all about. As I mentioned, this upcoming Saturday, I'm going to my first Aquashella. Additionally, yesterday, I mailed 3 bags of shrimp to Aquashella for the shrimp contest, International Shrimp Contest. It is my first time participating in that. So I'm excited. I'm a little worried about the size of them. They're borderline, I think, in my opinion, for where they need to be. However, I will say they look pretty darn good, the 3 entries that I'm turning in. So I'm excited for that. I am going to the event. Like I said, it's the first one I've been able to go to, probably the first I'll ever go to. And it's also my birthday on Saturday. So I figured, why not do something special for it? And so I'm going to go to my first Aquashella. Oh boy, that's not good. An airplane crash in Lancaster. Not at the Clash. For Cosmin, welcome in. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry. I entered Blue Bolts, Yellow Neo, and Blue Neo. I really wanted to make sure before I selected what. Originally, I was just going to do 2, and then I saw that I had enough and good size for 3. And I also wanted to make sure, in case they all die during this process, that I had enough at home still. And I definitely have plenty more Blue Bolts. I have a couple more big yellows, and it looked like there were babies in there too, so that's good. And then the Blue Neos, that tank is loaded with them. I had a pothos growing out of there, and the roots were so big in there. I actually did trim them. I trimmed the roots out, and it was just loaded with babies in there, so I'm good there. I do also have red cherries as well, but none of them were decent size. So, and that's a common shrimp anyway. Are these from Grant's lines? The Blue Bolts definitely are, yes. Blue Bolts are from him. The Neos, I don't think are from him. I mean, they could be ultimately, but I think I got them at auctions. Blinky is going Saturday. Oh, nice. And Mike, welcome in, sir. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What show class was it that Mike was going to sponsor? Did he do that yet? I don't think I saw that sponsorship there yet, Mike. I think it was hybrids you were going to do. Oh, Scuba Steve-O beat you to it. What a bummer. That sucks. Did Peacock sponsorship go through? Oh, let me look. I do see a purchase, so I'm going to assume it's you. Let's see here. Yes, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Your generosity is overwhelming. All right, so we're down to 7. 7 classes to be sponsored. We can do it. Yes. So yes, Friday I'm off. Friday I might go to Clash Storage on Friday. We'll see. I don't know yet. Saturday I'm going to Aquashella for my birthday. Sunday I work a half a day. Monday I'm off. Monday I'm probably gonna have to do Clash stuff at home, most likely, as well. But I also do have those tanks that I want to get set up. I also want to do some water changes and start this weekend. I'm going to start feeding very heavily, do some water changes, and make the determination by the end of the week of what fish I want to enter into the fish show. Fish show entries are live for the Clash, and you can do that online. And there's rules on there, so make sure you read them. They're not as bad as Dee Dee's rules, but you do need to read them. So there are some fish that I'm eyeballing that I think I do want to turn in. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Okay, let's see here. Monster Fish Gal, Lori, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Okay. Catching up on double time. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Okay. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. Saturday's my birthday. Yes. And it's Sean's birthday as well. That's exciting. I knew I liked him for a reason. Yeah, Alshon, I have just entirely too much going on to go to a weeknight meeting that's far away. And I've seen Jen's talk many times. It's a great talk. She's an amazing person. But I can't justify that with everything I have going on right now. I'm not even sure if I'm going to go to Diamond State's meeting on Monday, and it's 10 minutes down the road. Maybe less. But yeah, I don't even think I'm going to make that. I just gotta. I have stuff I need to do here at home. I have stuff I need to do for the Clash, and yeah. All right. We talked about the Clash. Talked about my crazy life. I have some stuff coming in the mail this week. On Jeff Pelham's auction, I won some plants. I don't remember what all I got. Let's see here. And we just got another full weekend registration. I don't recognize the name. Wait. I think that's Skull, maybe. It is Skull. Nice. So we are almost there, breaking records. All right. I was looking for what plants I'm getting. I don't remember. Let's see here. Right here, probably. Yep, there it is. Does this have everything that I got? Yes. So I got Persicaria pakchong, Persicaria species Cawagogonum, Samolus parviflorus red. I also, in addition to that, got I'm not going to be able to figure out what it was. Gosh dang it. There were like 4 to 6 more plants that I got. Dang it. I don't have the list. I'm sorry. So I'm excited for those. I'm setting up all these tanks, and one thing that I'm not doing that I really like to do is get some plants in them. So, yeah. this will help with that mission, and I do plan to get a lot of plants at the Clash as well. Also, extremely exciting. This is the perfect weather for egg shipping. So coming to me, I have Fundulopanchex amieti, which is a care species that I have had in the past, but I have not bred them well enough to my liking, and I ultimately lost them. So I got some eggs coming from those. Fundulopanchex grisensi. I've never had that before. Fundulopanchex cinnamonis, maybe. I think there's letters missing there. Oh, there we go. Cinnamonium. I've never had that. I have eggs coming from that as well. And on top of that, from someone I know, I have Galeris eggs coming. I think I got Poland Line 15 and Dwarf Reds from a well-known Fundulopanchex sagestedi, the Blue Galeris breeder that I know. Super excited to have those coming to me as well. One of my favorite fish. All right. Cosmin, I answered you, I thought. I have styros. Do you want me to put it on the porch tonight or tomorrow or whenever floats your boat? What size do you need? I found three. I found 3 or 4 styros. Yeah, and other materials as well. Just tell me what you need. Tell me when you want me to put it outside, and I got you. Did Fran register? I believe so. I think she's near the bottom. Yes, Fran is registered. Okay. Welcome back, Craig. And I'm caught up. So yes, I figured let me get some eggs, some killifish eggs, my favorite, for my treat for my birthday. That and aquashella. I'm excited. What else do I have to talk about? Clash shirts are ordered. They're in production. Looks like from one of them I have an email I need to respond about. Let's see here. Cece, thank you for filling out the volunteer form. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Your help is greatly appreciated. Awesome. Oh, and you did you do? Yeah, no. Okay, awesome. Cool. All right, appreciate that. All kinds of stuff coming in. You might have told me life is hectic lately. I'm here by accident, really. I am right there with you. I just got a mini calendar from Boy Towns in the mail today. That's exciting, Ed. Do I have anything else going on in the fish room? I don't think so. Everything's alive. Everything's doing good. Got a bunch of babies running around. I think that's it. So yeah. I don't think I'm missing anything. I feel like I do, but whatever. Let's see. The cats are cats. I have an issue with my precious Mac. He's upset about something and it upsets me. If I added a litter box to try to help this problem. It did not work. If the one litter box has anything in it from either him or Cheddar, he will poop next to it. Knock on wood, he doesn't pee anywhere else. But if there's anything in that litter box, he poops next to it. And I don't know what to do about it. I tried adding a litter box. I do my best to keep them clean, but like if I go to work, Cheddar goes in and poops, and then Mac has to poop, he's going next to it. He's not going to go in it. So I don't know what to do about that. I think I'm going to save for a litter robot and hope that helps. But I don't know what else to do. Other than that, they're good. Mac is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Cheddar is becoming more and more evil by the day. Actually, here we go. Here comes one of them. Come here. There we go. Say hi to the people. I actually had Mac up here the other day cuddling. Look, Cheddar. Another evil ginger is in chat. Isn't that sweet? What are you doing? Just lay down. He is getting big, yep, and evil. And freaking evil. Where's your brother? I don't know where the other one is. He must be downstairs, yeah. He's not evil, he's just misunderstood. Sure. Try getting a different litter. My cat did the same thing. I switched the litter and he stopped doing it. Interesting. Now, would your cat go in it if him or another cat didn't poop in it already? Like if there's nothing in the litter box, just clean litter, he will go in it and poop. Perfectly fine. If he has to poop again, he's going to go next to it. I don't understand. Don't understand it. Same thing. Okay. All right. Interesting. What type of litter does everybody use? There's lots of cat people in the chat. What litters do you use? Mom's cat demands to poop outside. Interesting. It's by the front door. Huh. I think it's called, actually I have some right here. Watch out. Move. What's that stuff called? Oka Cat. It's a plant-based litter. But now there's a cat reading the box as well. So I can't, there it goes. Less mess, clumping, something like that. They make long litter boxes now at PetSmart. Yeah, I'm wondering about that. But still, he'd go next to it, but Still in the box. Oh, and I use Tidy Cat Scoop. Instant action kind, Tidy Cat. Everyone uses Tidy Cat. Okay. You need to get the expensive cat litter if you have two males that share. Well, what's an expensive litter? I don't like. I went based on recommendation for this one. I didn't even compare price. I don't know if the price is better or not. I really don't know. Tidy Cat is expensive. Okay. Arm and Hammer. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I'll get whatever. I don't care. Jody says supplies, litter, clumping, Arm and Hammer, litter, cloud control, platinum, multi-cat, clumping, cat. Good grief, that's a big name. Huh. So Arm and Hammer and Tidy Cat seem to be the winners. Yeah, I'll try it. Is it bad to change cat litters? I'm assuming it doesn't matter. I use a lightweight Arm and Hammer in a gray box. You want something for odor eliminating to mask their smells more. The Arm and Hammer is dustless. Copy and paste it from Chewy. Thank you. All right, welcome in, Keith. I use store brand and my cats use the box font. Arm and Hammer is what we used before, but this one clumps better in my opinion. Okay. Ow! Don't do that. So dustless Arm and Hammer. Okay. All right. When am I streaming next? I mean, I do have some days off coming, so I might do a pop-up or two. We'll see. There's some options. Yeah, we'll see. I can tell you I will not be doing a Wednesday stream until after the Clash. So there will not be a Wednesday stream until after the Clash for sure. Monday, there's some possibilities. Yeah. There's some possibilities. Now, work did a group purchase to for tonight's lottery, which is really high. If I win, I will be streaming a lot more. I can tell you that. Also, I did forget to talk about this. The NEC is having an auction on October 5th. On October 5th. It's already looking decent. And when I say that, I mean like there's a handful of entries already in the auction for the NEC auction. And one of them is 2 pairs of blue Galeras. It's already a great auction. It looks like I am actually going to be able to make it. Because of the crazy hours that I have been working and that I am going to be working, it's not over yet. But because of all that, I am able to get that time off. And it looks like I'm probably just going to take the train there and then probably get an Airbnb. I can tell you hotels in Chicopee, Massachusetts, thank you, Keith, are freaking expensive. So I'm going to stay at an Airbnb probably, and I'll get an Uber from the train station to the Airbnb, and I'll just travel by Uber. And yeah, but it's a good program. I'll tell you, I think the NEC's goal, I'll say, or the impression I get from them, is that, and them, myself included, I am vice president of the NEC. I really think that we want to have a big convention again. I've never experienced it, but I want to, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. And there are a couple of us that are, more than a couple, a few of us that are trying to put our heads together and figure out, can we do it? Do we have the time to do it? So there's the auction coming up this next month. Then we might do a small event, and then maybe a big one. Maybe. Big, maybe. But there's some good people. Yeah, I don't know about the last one, Keith. That's a good point. Good point. But the desire is there for the event. It's just putting it together. So you should consider, supporting the NEC, and this auction is at least an opportunity for everyone to see each other. Yeah, Lower Connecticut, or even further south. Like, does it have to be in Massachusetts or Connecticut? I don't think that's that important. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Ugh. Okay. I think I'm done. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Sorry I haven't streamed much. I do miss it. I enjoy this. I need to go feed the fish and get ready for bed. The alarm project is almost done. It's so close to being done, I can smell it. It's Did I not take a picture of that? Oh, that picture sucks. That's the old alarm next to the dumpster. So we're almost done. This freaking project's gonna kill me. So yeah. Thank you, everyone. I don't know when I'll stream next. Maybe we'll do a pop-up from Aquashella, a birthday stream. And we'll see. I can't play my outro because I don't have a paid subscription to StreamYard. So, adios.